Hello everyone, welcome back to my studio. Today I wanted to talk with you about how difficult sometimes is to follow a dream. And I sometimes wonder what my life would have been if I had chosen something different. But then I remember that I literally can't imagine my life without doing art. Even though there are some tough days where I doubt everything, I always come back to my sketchbook or my canvas and I remember why I chose this life. So this painting is from a video game called Expedition 33. It's been waiting in my studio for more than a year and finished. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. But the funny thing is, it's thanks to this painting that I actually started taking this art thing seriously. Let me explain. I'm looking at my reference photo and also some key topics that I want to talk about so I don't forget it. Sorry, before I continue explaining, I want to start continuing this painting because I don't want it to sit another year unfinished in my studio. So even if I'm not looking at you, please know that I am here. So I tried for many years to do some creative related things, but I never took anything seriously because of me, because I didn't believe enough in myself, in what I was doing. So even though I loved what I was doing, I couldn't take it seriously enough to continue it, to transform it into a possible career of life. It makes me smile thinking that this is the painting that motivated me because it reminded me how much I like making art. And then I abandoned it unfinished. I abandoned it unfinished for a year. That's crazy. Probably I was worried that I was not able to make it look good, you know. But the fact is that I like it. I liked it so much to paint again that I started painting a lot more. Not this one, but I started making other paintings. I experimented with oil painting and I rediscovered this whole passion. So I abandoned this because it wasn't uh, one original idea of mine to make things invented by me. It's not easy to talk while painting and filming. It's the first time I try this thing, so let me know if you like it. Lately, I've been participating in a lot of live painting events, and as I told you in other videos already, it's something a bit out of my comfort zone because I prefer quiet places. I love to paint in my studio by myself alone with music. So it's been a new experience for me. The good thing is that it allows me to meet a lot of other artists, and I already told you that in my latest video. But I wanted to add something to this thought. It's the fact that speaking to other people reminded me, always reminds me that we are all in the same boat. We we go through the same doubts and fears, and hearing that from people that I admire too, other artists that I admire, makes me realize that I'm not alone. That even if you are uh, so good, so even better than me, you face the same issues, and that is really encouraging because I often think that maybe I'm doing something wrong, but when you hear the same doubts coming from someone um, that you really admire, you're like, okay, maybe I'm not the problem because it's not something that, I mean, if you are very good at doing what you do, it doesn't mean that you don't have to face insecurities or doubts. So that really helped me. During this live painting, I always feel a little bit nervous at the beginning because I have to paint in front of other people, and I'm not in my comfort zone in my studio. But the moment I start to actually paint, all my problems vanish away, and I feel so free, so relaxed. It's very beautiful. These live painting events are also helping me a lot to finish a lot of paintings, or even starting them, because I always have so many ideas and I don't have a lot of time to actually paint those ideas. So it's a wonderful excuse to complete or start new paintings that I had in my mind for a while. Between all of these events, I've been able to get some days off, and I went with some friends in this wonderful place full of nature. I really didn't want to go back home. It was really amazing, so relaxing and so beautiful. When I'm surrounded by nature, I I feel so good, so at peace. And it was useful too because I witnessed some very wonderful views that inspired me to make more paintings. And it it was also a reminder, because those feelings I try to convey in my art. I really hope that they come to you when you look at one of my paintings. I wish that you could think like, ah, you to feel peaceful, to a painting that makes you want to stare at it while, I don't know, drinking some coffee or a tea, and you're just fine. You just feel good looking at it and relaxed, and you don't have to think or to rush doing all the things that we have to do nowadays. We're always running from thing to thing. So I really hope that you can feel those emotions through my art. About my new collection, it's almost done. Also thanks to these live painting events, because, as I said, I had the opportunity to paint a lot more and be faster to complete it. But the funny thing is that I actually decided to replace. Sorry, my cat is wandering around my studio. So the funny thing is that I actually decided to replace some pieces of the collection, uh, because some of them weren't really convincing to me. I think they were conveying the right emotions, but I was not convinced with some details and colors. So I've decided to exchange them with other paintings that I did that are more balanced between beauty and the emotions behind it. I really can't wait to show you. I try to not pursue perfection, even though a painting may be beautiful or detailed. If it doesn't convey the right emotions, I prefer to make another one. Not because I want it to be more precise, but because I really want to put all of those feelings inside of the painting. I'd rather make a collection that is not aesthetically perfect, but a collection that really feels like myself. It's funny that I'm actually painting this a year later. I hope to actually complete it. I still have doubts every day. Every single day I ask myself if I'm doing the right things. But I keep going, even though it's not always easy, because I really can't imagine a life where I'm not painting, or at least doing something related to art to express my feelings and my art. I really hope that someone will actually connect with my paintings. If you want to be the first to see the new collection, you can subscribe to my newsletter. Check the links below. And please let me know in the comments if you too are trying to follow a dream or facing a new challenge in your life. I'm super happy to read you. Your comments make my day brighter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.